Hi Team S&G, and welcome to another weekly update. First off, thanks for checking in, and I know viewership is down a little, so please ask your fellow teammates to check in. It's a great way for us to communicate and make sure everybody's on the same page. Just a few things to go over this week. First off, I know you all got an email from our human resources person, Andrea Guy, talking about hiring some new employees. As you know, we're expecting great things for the 2014 year, and it takes a long time to get someone totally up to speed between learning Rollmaster, Floormaster, Cash Move, and then all the product knowledge, and then all the training, the qualifying questions, and all those type of things. So if you're new to the company, you know there's a lot to learn. If you're old to the company, think back when you first started and it's really overwhelming. So this year we want to get a jump on things and have an extra few months to really start training so that when come 2014, come the springtime, we can be ready to really start rocking and rolling. So each store is looking to add probably a couple salespeople, and where I'm going with this is, as the email said from Andrea, that you have an opportunity to make a couple extra dollars or a spiff or a commission if you bring us someone that we end up hiring. If we hire them, there's a finder's fee, and then if they stay past probation, you get an additional bonus, if you will. So it's a great way for you to make some extra money, and we think we have the greatest employees in the business, and we're hoping that you have people that are just like you, or friends of yours, or people that you know that would fit in well with the team and do a good job for us also. So that's kind of cool, kind of an opportunity for us to get more good employees and for you to make a couple extra dollars, kind of a win-win. Along with that, we had a couple changes on the corporate level that really doesn't affect too many people, but the first one was Roger Radijak is now a member of the executive committee. He was voted in by the board of directors. The 7 board members voted Roger to the executive committee. And as you know or may not know, we do things a little bit out of the ordinary here at S&G. And by that I mean we don't run with a single president like a lot of companies do. We actually have an executive committee, we're called, and there's 3 people sit on the panel. It's Roger Radijak now, Fernando Jacobo, and myself. And the 3 of us meet every Friday to strategize and think of where the company direction is, what we want to do, budgets, products, just everything and anything, reviewing insurance, laws, budget, like I say, budgets, just everything to do with the company kind of comes out of those meetings on Fridays. So welcome to the committee, Roger. You know, Roger's been with the company almost 30 years now, and he's our purchaser, and he has a lot of insight, and will add a lot to the committee. So welcome. Another change was Donald Radijak became the new CFO, replacing Mr. Dave Massara. As you know, Dave passed away a couple months ago now, and he'll definitely be missed. But Donald held the position a couple years ago and did a great job for us, and we're sure that he'll step up and be able to give his all and take care of our financial part of S&G. So that's kind of the behind-the-scenes thing. What's going on in the front of the scenes, if you will? As you know, we rolled out a couple new stock carpets. We removed one of the quick ship products called Kingston. It really wasn't a very good seller, but we took it down. We replaced it with a product called Your Choice. Multicolor, heavy-handed, little bit of softer yarn, speckly effect, priced right at $3.19. And then it'll even go on sale for a little bit less. Excuse me. It's stocked in Santa Clara. We've got 5 colors. It's a PET, so you know it's going to wear well. It's going to be very stain resistant, fade resistant, and all that kind of good stuff. So check it out. It should be a home run for us. And another product that we're going to be introducing next week is called Your Choice. And if you like soft hand, tight, dense weave, pencil point finish, multicolor, a very sophisticated high-end look, you're going to love our new product called Spice Kitchen. We're going to carry it in 3 stocking colors in Santa Clara again. It's retailed at $4.19, which when you look at the floor, and this is a high-end product, elegant, classy, will wear extremely well. I mean, it's everything you would ask for in a carpet, and it's only $4.19 a square foot, and then obviously we'll put it on sale from there. So check it out. That is going to be that might be the product of the year for 2014. We're expecting great things. It's got an absolutely fabulous, phenomenal look to it. So get comfortable with those two new stock products. I know we'll be selling a lot of them. If you were in the stores over the last couple weeks, you saw us roll out, Donald and myself put up anywhere from 10 to 12 new special order carpet basket racks. We took down some of the old things. Most of them were in the Life collection. They still had the old labels on them, so we replaced a lot of those. The old ones were not necessarily drops to the mills, but they were drops for S&G. So if someone has a sample, we can still order it, we can still get it, but we're just not going to show it anymore. And candidly, those products were a little bit dated. Sales were not good on any of them, so chances are I probably won't have anybody missing them or looking for them because they, according to the sales report, we didn't do very well with them. So, but I'm excited about the new products we put up. Just off the top of my head, we put up a couple new pattern pieces that are retailed at $2.99. Killer price point, and they're nylons. We took down a couple PETs that were $3.59, so you're getting a nylon, similar look for less money. Awesome deal. We have a product called, I think it's Forever Silky, kind of a velvet finish, something we didn't have on the floor. Softer yarn. We have one called Lush. Tiger Lake, a really heavy texture product, but super dense. You know, just a lot of really good values. Roger's doing a great job, you know, looking through literally hundreds, if not thousands of products and finding the absolute best value, best deals, and then negotiating even better pricing so we can pass the savings on to our consumer. You know, that's kind of our mantra, where quality is affordable, and a lot of the new products we put out this past week are just fabulous deals and great quality products. So check them out, get used to them, okay? What else do we have coming? We have some new laminate. Actually, a Mannington product. We're in the process of making samples currently. It's going to be stocked. It's a Mannington luxury vinyl plank, an actual snap together. Priced right, I think we're at somewhere around $3.59 to $3.79, something like that. Really nice look. I think we're going to have it in 5 colors. Like I say, we're in the process of making samples, so hopefully we'll have those out in the next week or two. You know, stock is always an awesome deal. Always an awesome deal. As you know, people are coming in. It's crazy. They've waited 10 or 15 or 20 years to buy new flooring, but once they get in the mood to buy it, they want it now. And all our statistical research, all our data says that. It's kind of like when people come in, they're buying usually within a couple weeks or 3 weeks at the most. You know, it never goes more than a month. Well, I shouldn't say never, but very seldom does it go more than a month. If we don't close them and sell them in the first couple weeks, basically they're buying someplace else, and we lost them to another competitor. So we're beefing up our stock. We're going to have more stock carpeting, obviously. We're getting into the stock luxury vinyl plank. We're going to be adding, I think, 4 new colors of stock laminate. Those will probably be in a month or so. So we're adding to the stock so that we can get a quicker turnaround, service the customer better, and get things installed faster for them, which seems to be the direction that the industry is going. So, well, not the industry, but that's the direction S&G is going. A lot of people don't have the financial backing or strength to invest in inventory like we do, and some of the guys that do have some money only buy the inexpensive, cheap inventory, you know, kind of the FHA or bottom of the barrel stuff. We're one of the few companies that invest in the higher end look carpetings, you know, the Black Mountains, the Spice Kitchen I talked about, Playmaker, things like that, or the Barrington or Heron Bay laminates, or would invest in a snap together luxury vinyl tile. You know, those products take a lot of money, but that's kind of our customer, and that's our mantra, where quality is affordable. So people come in looking for quality, they expect quality, they expect great service, they expect good warranties, they expect all that stuff when they walk in, and you know, it's up to us not to fail them and to deliver on everything that we do. So anyways, enough of that stuff. Part of the thing today, or this week, I want to talk about is sample loans. We go through a ton of samples. I mean, we just lose so many of them, and it's really expensive, which is one issue. But even a bigger issue than that is that when we're out of samples, somebody goes in and takes a bunch of samples home and we don't get them back, the person walking in an hour or two or the next day, they don't get to look at those products. And it's hard for us to get the samples replaced. We lose them faster than we can get new ones. So we're really going to make a focus during the month of September and focus on getting our samples back. The managers are going to work with you. We need to put more of an emphasis that we have to get them back. We talked about a few months ago that people are allowed to take 3 samples, only 3, and they're only allowed to have them for 2 days. So somebody comes in and they want to take home 10 samples. Sorry, ma'am, I can only let you take 3 at a time. And you got to bring them back in a couple days. Somebody comes in on a Saturday and says, well, I want to take home these 3 samples, but I can't bring them back till next weekend. Not a problem. Tell you what, take them home. Let's schedule an estimate for you. Our estimator will pick them up on Monday or Tuesday when they're out there and bring them back to the store. Kind of a great way for us to get inside the home. But we need to get our samples back. You need to tell customers that you need them back. They're the tools of our trade. We trust you. We want you to take them home. We know it's important for you to look at them different times of the night and make an informed decision, but we need to get them back. I was in the stores with Donald setting up the carpet racks over the last couple weeks, and I saw at least on 3, maybe 4 different occasions where people came in, got samples, and then took them out, and the salesperson, semi-helped them, but didn't even put their name in the computer or put down what they were taking. And that is just an absolute no-no. That is against S&G policy. If someone's going to take samples, you better well put their name, what they're taking, their phone number, their address, everything in the computer so that we can track them and get them back. I want to hear our salespeople say, these are my tools. If I don't get these back, I can't sell. So I'll let you take them. We're going to trust you, but I need to get them back rapidly. Okay? We don't do a very good job on that. Now realize we're the only company that lets people take home samples still. And I don't know if you realize that or not, but you should. Most places, if you're going to Empire, if you go to a Carpet One, a floor store, any place like that, generally they don't even let you take them. They only let the estimator bring them out. So they'll write down what you like. The estimator will bring them out the day of the estimate. You can look at them for the hour or 2 hours or 3 hours while the estimator's there, but that's it. When they leave, they take the samples with them. Now, some of the big box stores will let you check out samples. I've tried to do it at Home Depot. It was a $200 deposit for the samples, the ones that we give out, like our size. $200 deposit to take them out. And it's not even a deposit. They run your credit card. So if you don't return them, you're out to $200. Okay? Talk about crazy, but that's what they do. Home Depot sells little samples. You ever go there and they got the 1-inch or 2-inch square samples and they sell them for $1 or $2? That's what the other stores do. Here, we're all about customer service. We want to help the customer. We want to make sure they get an informed decision. We're doing everything that we can to make the experience as pleasurable and as perfect as we can. But in order to give that same experience to every customer coming in, we need to get our samples back. So I want you to be prepared. We're going to do training during the whole month of September, reminding you, getting you better in it, and asking for the samples back, putting a sense of urgency and an importance that you have to get them back. This goes back to that law of reciprocity, where if you're doing for the consumer should do for you. So if I trust you to take the samples home, you should be gracious enough to return them. That's just kind of the way it works. So be prepared. Anyways, hey guys, I don't have the final numbers from August yet. We'll get those up next week and recognize the top riders. You know what? We got fall right around the corner, which is when business really starts to cook. You'll get people coming in wanting stuff in a hurry, wanting it installed before the holidays. So stock is a great way to go. And as always, don't overbook our installers, okay? We don't want to irritate people or get them mad at us. So, guys, thanks for the hard work. I'll be around in the stores rolling out some new products over the next month or so. As always, if there's any questions or anything we can help you with, give me a call, email me, text me, or whatever. I'm always available and here to help you. So, with that, anyways, guys, have a great week. Hopefully enjoy Labor Day. It's a short day. We're only open 10 to 4. So, anyways, guys, Thanks for the hard work. We'll see you around the stores. Take care. Bye-bye.